guys, it's Megan with Seawolf Fishing, and today I thought I'd share kind of a kayak safety tutorial. One of the first things that I would recommend you do when you get a new kayak is learning how to self-rescue. Like, this is not something you want to be learning for the first time in an emergency situation when you're out like in, way worse conditions. So take your kayak to a lake and learn how to kayak self-rescue. So I'm going to show you, I guess, two methods of how I do that today. One is a little bit cheating, but that's totally fine. And the other is doable, but a little bit more difficult. So yeah, for women especially, it can be hard to get back up into these kayaks. I mean, they're pretty big, and my upper body strength isn't, amazing. So something that my partner actually thought of after years of commercial fishing, when you throw a rope out to save someone, you tie a bowline. And this acts as a foothold that you can use to get back up to safety. And so we just tied this, 18 inches between this knot and here. I mean, I'm pretty short, so this is a good length for me. And then you've got your foothold, and this is just a bowline knot right here, and then a clove hitch here. The bowline knot has been around for at least several hundred years, but there's some evidence that it's been around for, since ancient pharaoh times. It's a really useful knot. It's like one of the top knots to know. And one of the reasons it's so great is because it's really easy to tie and really easy to untie. So to make it, we're just gonna give ourselves a little working room, and we're going to loop this shorter end like that. So we've got it like that. We're gonna take our tail and go through our hole, and you wanna leave a loop right here. This is gonna be your foothold. So you wanna make sure that that's big enough for your foot right there. So you've got it through the hole. You're gonna go around behind this tail end, and then you're gonna come back through this hole here, and then you're gonna cinch this down. And that's a really sturdy knot. It's not gonna come undone. You can pull on it all you want. It's not going anywhere, but it's super easy to undo. You just go like that and undone. So that's the bowline knot. And I feel like having a rope on the boat is just super useful anyways. Like, someone could tow you. You can just use it for anything. And I just like to leave this here in case for some reason I get out in deeper water and I need to get back in. So that's what I'm going to show you. Self-rescue with a little bit of an assist. It's crazy. It still won't tip. Like, I'm putting all of my weight on this, trying to get this to tip, and it won't. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to get in. So, however you end up in the water, if you want to get back in, first thing that's gonna help is wearing your life jacket. This will help with buoyancy and kind of give you a little assist to get back in there. So I'm going to grab my bowline, put it in my left foot, give me as much space over here as possible, and then I'm gonna keep my center of gravity low, trying to get into the kayak, keep my belly button as low to the deck as I can. And actually, there's this little handhold here on the pedal drive that's really, really helpful. I don't know if Old Town did this deliberately, but it really is helpful in getting back in. So I guess I should sort of pause here and kind of give a brief, caveat that this handle on the pedal drive isn't really meant to hold human weight. And I'm just using this like in an emergency situation, and I'm really happy that it's here because you're really just going to want to grab onto anything and everything. And so the more options you have, the better. So I'm really, really happy that this handle on the pedal drive is right there since I have such short arms. So it's kind of like fair game for emergency self-rescue, but maybe not like daily hang from it kind of thing. I'm gonna pull myself up here kind of beach whale it. Whew. And there you go. You've got plenty of room to just kind of crawl around in here. These kayaks are wide enough that you don't have to do any like awkward maneuvers to get your butt back in the seat, but you know, I mean, it's a little bit of work, but not that hard. I mean, this little foothold makes a huge difference. The leverage from this is just amazing. And like I said, you can use it for anything. So, I don't know, why not have it? So I have my little foothold tied to my side handle here, but you could also, you know, tie it to your seat in the center here, or even, I guess, have a long rope that you keep under the seat and is tied to the opposite side of your kayak, just to provide more counterbalance if you're a little bit heavier and you need just like that little extra so you're not tipping the kayak as much trying to get in on one side. So I guess just like any boat, if you've got rope on board, you want to make sure it's tucked away somewhere safe, that it's not going to, you know, get tangled in your prop or your feet in any circumstance. So I just kind of like to either put it in this cup holder or tuck it underneath my seat here. Like, that's super out of the way. I feel pretty safe doing that. So to do this without the rope is a lot harder. In the Sportsman, you do have that nice handle on the PDL drive, but you're still, you know, you got to kick your legs, get them close to the surface, pull in there. Oh my gosh. Reach across. Oh. So it's doable. I did it. Sort of. I'm halfway there. But that was a lot harder. Okay. Oh my gosh. So totally doable without the foothold, but a lot more difficult. This is really, really helpful. I like it. You don't have to use it, but I really like it. But yeah, simple self-rescue kayak technique. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, guys, tight lines.